What if the walls of an elegant restaurant could tell stories of its macabre past? Tonight, we uncover the haunting truth behind Providence's most prestigious dining establishment. In 1927, what began as the Morrison family's mansion took a dark turn that would echo through generations. Dr. Morrison's legacy lives on in ways no one could have predicted. The prestigious three-story Victorian structure, with its imposing granite facade and gothic spires, holds secrets darker than anyone imagined. Local historian Sarah Bennett has spent decades documenting the unexplained deaths that plagued the three generations of Morrisons. The pattern is undeniable, she explains, showing us faded newspaper clippings. Each death occurred in what's now the main dining room, Dr. Morrison's former surgical theatre. During the 1927 renovation, workers made a chilling discovery. Hidden rooms filled with Victorian-era medical equipment, pristinely preserved behind false walls. The instruments remained exactly as their owner left them, untouched for decades. The restaurant's current owner, Michael Davidson, initially dismissed the stories as local folklore. That changed when customer complaints took an unsettling pattern. We've documented over 200 cases of extreme anxiety and feelings of being watched, Davidson reveals, his expression grave. These aren't just ghost stories. These are respected professionals, skeptics, people who've never believed in the paranormal. The turning point came in 2018 when 5 separate diners, seated weeks apart, experienced something extraordinary. When asked to sketch what they sensed in the dining room, each produced nearly identical drawings of a spectral figure, a bearded man in a top hat. Professional paranormal investigator Dr. Rachel Martinez conducted extensive research using state-of-the-art equipment. The EVP recordings are remarkable, she states, playing back crystal-clear audio of antiquated medical terminology. And our thermal imaging captured multiple figures in period clothing, moving with purpose through the dining room. Former head chef James Cooper resigned after witnessing what he describes as a full-bodied apparition, performing surgery on an invisible patient. The temperature dropped so suddenly that wine glasses cracked, he recounts, still visibly shaken. I could hear the metallic clink of surgical tools. Today, the Morrison Mansion stands as both a celebrated restaurant and a testament to the unexplained. While some incidents have found rational explanations, old pipes creating cold spots, settling foundations causing strange sounds, many questions remain. The 5 identical sketches are preserved in the Providence Historical Society, alongside Dr. Morrison's original medical records. As our investigation concludes, we're left with compelling evidence but no definitive answers. What drives hundreds of rational people to experience the same overwhelming anxiety? Why do EMF readings spike precisely at 9:17 p.m. every Tuesday? And perhaps most intriguingly, why do so many guests report the same words echoing in their minds? The procedure must continue. Have you experienced something inexplicable in a historic building? Share your story in the comments below. Remember, sometimes the most haunting tales are the ones that remain unsolved. Why would a respected museum curator risk his career over what he claims is an ancient curse? The answer lies within the walls of Belfast Museum, where security cameras tell a chilling tale that science struggles to explain. In June 2022, Patrick McBride acquired a bronze Celtic ring dating back to the 8th century for the museum's permanent collection. The artifact, discovered at a burial site in County Antrim, seemed unremarkable until the haunting began. Within days of its arrival, staff reported inexplicable cold spots, with temperature drops of up to 15 degrees Celsius near the display case. Security footage from July 12th shows collection items mysteriously relocating overnight. Bronze Age pottery found yards from its sealed case, Celtic manuscripts rearranged in perfect circles. Most disturbing were the whispered Gaelic phrases captured on the museum's audio guides, phrases that scholars later identified as ancient death omens. Dr. Sarah O'Connor, a leading Celtic archaeologist, notes that the ring bears markings as consistent with Druidic protection rituals. These symbols weren't meant to guard the living, she explains, but to bind the dead to their resting place. The implications of removing such an object from its burial site would prove devastating. As the phenomena escalated, McBride sought help from the Belfast Paranormal Research Society. Their investigation revealed electromagnetic readings 10 times above normal levels around the ring display. Thermal imaging captured inexplicable heat signatures moving through walls, while motion sensors triggered without explanation. The breaking point came during an attempted cleansing ritual on August 3rd. 7 witnesses, including 2 police officers present for security, photographed brilliant blue light anomalies circling the ring. The ceremony ended abruptly when every glass case in the Celtic exhibit simultaneously shattered, sending artifacts worth millions crashing to the floor. Dr. James Murphy, a physicist who analysed the photographic evidence, remains puzzled. These light formations defy known optical phenomena. Their movement patterns suggest intelligence, yet their energy signature doesn't match anything in our database. The violence of the paranormal activity forced McBride's hand. Against museum board protests, he arranged the ring's return to its original burial site. The decision was vindicated when all activity ceased immediately upon reburial. Equipment readings returned to normal, and the unexplained incident stopped completely. Today, the case remains one of the most well-documented museum hauntings in British history. Over 30 witnesses provided sworn statements, while security cameras captured over 40 hours of unexplained activity. The evidence fills 3 police files, yet no conventional explanation has emerged. Could an ancient Celtic artifact truly carry such power? Or does the answer lie deeper in our understanding of history and the supernatural? We invite you to examine the evidence and share your thoughts. Some mysteries, it seems, are better left buried in the past. Remember to like and follow for more true paranormal investigations, and leave a comment with your own unexplained experiences. The truth is out there, sometimes hidden in plain sight, in the quiet halls of our most trusted institutions.